What's up, people? 5 whole days late, but better late than never. I was just figuring out how to process this because I had an off day scheduled for the beta day, and it got delayed on the 20th when the keys were supposed to go out. So sad, but fortunately I was able to revert the second day off I requested, so that has now been moved to July 10th, when the new beta date is scheduled to start. Hopefully this one actually works out, but if you haven't heard already or somehow missed the title, the Quinfall second closed beta was delayed. It was supposed to start on June 22nd, 3 days ago. The keys were supposed to be handed out on June 20th. In the morning of June 20th, I'm going to read to you what they said. This comes from senior developer and founder Frenzy. We regret to inform you that we have postponed our closed beta scheduled to open on June 22nd to July 10th. This delay is due to an issue with the Naval system. We had to take this delay in account in order to provide you with the better gaming experience and to test the core content of the C system. The reason for the late announcement of the delay is that there's a possibility that this bug with the Naval system could have been resolved sooner. I think this might not have been phrased correctly, it may have been a translation issue, but he says with this delay we have to compensate for this, and based on your feedback we are extending the beta period from 5 to 7 days. The important announcement at the bottom of this is that it may be possible for their team to resolve this issue earlier in the process, and the beta will be done before the announced date of July 10th. In such a case, the beta period will be 7 days and we will be notified in advance. Now, a lot of people were very mixed on this. We had some people that were angry, some people that were understanding. The reasoning wasn't exactly clear, except that it was something to do with the Naval system. One thing that I myself and a couple of the people were curious about is why they couldn't have just gone through with the closed beta but disabled the Naval system. I was able to get a little bit more context from their team, take it for what you will, but they said that they noticed a great interest in the C system. In particular, there has been more of a focus on the dynamic systems within the sea. Therefore, they have embarked on a different adoption process. They will have a lot more content about maritime elements. However, they first want the sea infrastructure to be tested by us. Although the sea content is limited in the second closed beta, there will be more important features such as sea bosses, pathfinding, treasures, underwater dungeons, general mechanics, islands, island creatures, sea battles, sea caravans, and the pirate profession. While it is possible to see the sea caravan and pirates in the closed beta, it's very important for them to test the basic sea functions as well. If you saw my breakdown video of their closed beta interview, I do remember mentioning how their C content was actually at a very high percentage, very much more than I thought it would be, and it seemed to me even then that they put a very high emphasis on the naval stuff, the C content in general, so I can definitely believe that they want to put as much time and effort as possible into it. And like I said during that video, naval content seems to be such a big undertaking for any MMORPG to do. We haven't had a whole lot of them try in general since Black Desert and Arcade. And like I said in the comments of that video when I was talking to some people in the community, if they are able to pull that off, then in my mind they can do just about anything. But of course there's no way to know for sure until we get to July 10th and see what happens. Although the keys themselves were not sent out, we did get a new section in our profile menu of the Quinfall website that does appear to be where our keys will show up when they populate. As far as the delay itself, I mean, it does suck, but these things do happen in game design at one point or another, very often in fact. I'm still rooting for the game as it sits though. I think the game does have a lot of promise if they're able to execute it properly. But as always, please stay tuned for now. I've got a bunch of content planned for what we've learned about this game so far. I hope you guys have a great night or day. Let me know what you thought about this delay in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.